Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host here. It is Team. Alright. Anywho, how's everyone doing? On this Tuesday's edition, I am doing very well. And of course, I will discuss my social accounts when this video is completely over. Now, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab some to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It will be strictly in the article. So please pay attention. Okay, now, ever since WWE and TKO work together, things are booming. Merchandise are skyrocketed. The ticket sales are going up. I know that things are expensive, but if you want to spend the money on these events, spend the money. You can't take the money when you pass away. Okay, so I can't, not very good, talk about numbers, so you could read it all yourself, to each their own. I think this company is doing a very good job. I just hopefully they keep doing it in the long run. Hopefully this is not going to be a downfall. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. I just wish tickets was very reasonable. Like for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and even the pay-per-views or the PLE shows. But that's not going to happen in today's modern era. We just got to deal with it, or don't attend these kind of shows at all. Just watch it on television, But to each their own, It's not my business how much you spend. It's none of your business how much I spend on stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just want to discuss this, Now, I'm looking at this stuff and these prices. I mean, how much money they made I think in March. Wow, that is crazy, They're doing a very good job. I don't know how they're pulling this off, but they're doing a good job. They mentioned, SmackDown. They mentioned the London shows, all this stuff, So holy crap, that's a lot of money total, all that other stuff. So what's your thoughts on this? Are you worried that about these? I can't really describe it. Maybe this is not the greatest video I've ever done, but I'm trying, So I know it's a business thing, They're doing a very good job on tickets. Well, kind of steep, but merchandise, they're doing good. I just wish some of these merchandise was very reasonable when they first get launched, but that's not going to happen. The only time that this the merchandise is reasonable is they try to get rid of it like on a clearance, or they have like a special, but most of the time they're on full price, and that sucks. Any kind of merchandise. I'm not talking about clothes. Any kind of merchandise you want to get. Even the stuff behind me, you can see it's old, but it's still good. I got one like a license plate. See, it's like Austin's license plate. You can't find that on the website. Maybe they might bring it back in the future, but what's the odds in that? Probably very rare. They might. You never know. See, I got some stuff from back then, and the prices back then I got over time was very reasonable. I got the Taker one right here. It's not autograph, but it's still I like it, And you can't really see it because I don't have my other light on, but all those posters from like over time, not the shows I went to, I got from on the shop years ago. I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of it. So if I do, I'll probably surprise you people. But I just like it. So what's your thoughts, on this article? What's your thoughts on the background of my video? See, if you could see it, I'm sure you could pause this video and zoom in. I don't know if you could do that on YouTube, but I don't know why. My opinion, I just say my opinion. Why this prices is gotta be so expensive for Raw, SmackDown, or even a big event like WrestleMania. If you have a big family, then you gotta go all in. That's how it is these days, I guess. I just hopefully it's not gonna shoot WWE in the foot for these prices all the time. They should make it reasonable for everyone, but this company does not give a darn about the fans. They think they do, but it's a business decision. If you were to WWE, will you jack the prices up like this? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do that. So it don't matter who's on the card, who's on the roster. It don't matter in my opinion. Okay. I still will not pay for those ridiculous prices. Raw, SmackDown, Money Bank. It don't matter. But if you want to get out of the house, I guess you'll pay the WWE. Regardless. And of course, if you want to do meet and greet, that's another feed, and it all makes sense. Sorry if I'm rambling. Now I want you guys and gals to follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Have a good one, and hopefully you like this video. If not, I'm really, very sorry. See you guys tonight sometime.